and visualize what you want to manifest in your life. Visualize that it has already manifested. Jaladhara Chitanandam, Anandam, Purna Nithyanandam. All of you also please close your eyes and visualize. Now, let us enter into the Sankalpa. Place your right palm on top of your left, keeping your hands on the right side. We are going to be creating the conscious will for what we want to manifest as a reality.
Sankalpa. ममोपार्थ समस्त दुरितक्षयद्वारा भगवत् श्रीनित्यानन्द परमशिव प्रीत्यर्थं श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति समेत श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिव प्रीत्यर्थं च शुभे शोभने मुहूर्ते आद्य ब्रह्मणः द्वितीय परार्धे श्री श्वेतवराह कल्पे वैवस्वतमन्वन्तरे अष्टाविंशतितमे नित्ययुगे प्रथमे पादे जम्बोद्वीपे भारतवर्षे भरतखण्डे मेरोः दक्षिणे पार्श्वे शखाब्दे अस्मिन् वर्तमाने व्यवहारिके प्रभवादीनां षष्ट्याः संवत्सराणां मध्ये विश्वावसु नाम संवत्सरे दक्षिणायने श्रीलक्ष्मी वेंकटेश्वर ऋतौ आश्विन मासे कृष्णपक्षे अमावास्यां शुभदितौ मंगलवासरयुक्तायां चित्रा नक्षत्रा विष्कंभ योगा नागवकरण एवं गुणविशेषण विशिष्टायां अस्यां शुभदितौ श्री कैलासोनद द्वादशांत श्यामला पीठारूढ़ श्री मीनाक्षी सुंदरेश्वरा भिन्न स्वरूप परशिव पुत्र रत्न कुमार गुरुमन्य तुल्यावतार श्री पार्वती स्तन्यपान लब्ध दिव्य ज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगमागम सारभूत द्राविड वेद प्रवक्त्र श्रीमत् परमशिव करुणा सुमति गद मुक्तामय चतुरश्रयान गीयमान छत्र चामर श्री छिन्न काहलादि समस्त बिरदावल्यलंकृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संग सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा व्यापवर्ग वर्ष विश्रानजीमूत परमत कलभ केसरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्री राजाधिराज पांड्य महाराज गुरु क्षपन शाख्यादि महांतकार निवारण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षणानर्हार्ह ध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमद् वृषभध्वज स्थापक शैव समय कत्र सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्य वाचिक स्वामी नाम अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामला पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ तृणवद्युत्तर दुषिततम गुरु महासन्निधान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत कांची कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तर दुषिततम गुरु महासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्य मंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्य रचित कैलास परंपरागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्तृ साक्षात श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्वत मनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र सूरसेन इत्यादि नवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ती परंपरागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडित चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ पीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूड़ामणि साक्षात श्री Paramashiva Samudbhuta Kapila Mahagurukula Rudrita Mahanirvani Pitha Ashtottara Sahasra Shri Mahamandaleshwara Sakshat Shri Paramashiva Samudbhuta Shri Mahaganapati Samarambha Anavachinna Pithadishwara Guru Parampara Prapta Atala Pitha Ashtottara Sahasratama Ashtottara Sahasra Shri Atala Pithadishwara धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्ग पुर स्वर्ण पीठा त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगद्गुरु श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत् परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठा श्रीमद् जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिनां प्रीत्यर्थम तेषां पादारविन्दयोः भक्ति सिद्ध्यर्थम गुरुकृपा कटाक्ष सिद्ध्यर्थम क्षेम स्थैर्य वीर विजयायुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्याणाम् अभिविद्यर्थम धर्मार्थ काम मोक्ष चतुर्विध फल पुरुषार्थ सिद्ध्यर्थम समस्त दुरितोपशान्त्यर्थम समस्त मंगलावाप्त्यर्थम भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव प्रसादेन सकुटुम्बस्य ज्ञान वैराग्य जीवन मुक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थम पूर्ण आरोग्य युक्त धृतगात्र यौगिक शरीर सिद्ध्यर्थम परमशिव शक्ति आविष्करणार्थम नित्यानंद योगाभ्यासं करिष्ये ओम अपौपस्पृश्य. Please wash your hands with an udhirani of water.
And you can now set the Panchakatma aside and you will be getting ready for Nithyananda Yoga. Yes. Are you all ready for the yoga today? How many of you are ready? Show me the wave of hands. Okay, thank you, my Lordship, of the Devil Council, all of you move and all hands going up. That's wonderful. Let's get started. Let's quick warm up. Today again, we are going to be focusing a lot on our back, on our core, and on the shoulders. So our warm up is going to be today focus on warming up our back, hips and legs, and also the shoulders. Okay. So let's get started first. Let's start by just warming up our back. So all of you can come onto your mat. We're going to start by some. First, let's prepare your neck also because in these asanas, your neck is going to be twisting a lot. So we'll start with some neck rotations. Try to rotate to the left. Okay. And just gently flex your neck to the side. Here, let's stretch in this completely. Let's just be very gentle. Take it straight. And now, let's move on to our shoulders. Start repeating your shoulders. The other side. Touch your elbows. கைலாசுரன் வந்து என்னீங்கன்னாமா பின்னாடியும் வந்து யாருக்கு ஜெயண்டா தியானம் இருக்கிறேன் எல்லாரும் வார்ம் பண்ணுங்க இந்த ஸ்டெப்பும் ஸ்கிப் பண்ணக்கூடாது now move on to your shoulders just take your hand behind your back and just gently press your elbows back feel the stretch and clasp your hands together. Just pull them against each other. Feel that resistance. And then you go down back. To the other side. Wonderful. Next, we're just going to twist back. So continue to be seated in prasana. Just twist as much as you can and bring your opposite hands. Twist to the other side. Like hold it for a while. Twist as much as you can. Next, just come onto your hands and your knees. And you're going to arch your back with this as much as possible and then arch it front. So arch as much as possible, only as much as it goes. Next, move one hand up and take it all the way in. Just twist to the side, taking the hand up and then go all the way down. Feel the twist in your back. Here. Now the other side. And now relax into the Dandasana. Going to come all the way down and remember to raise it from above your hips. Don't lift your hips off the ground. Bend the back. Feel the stretch in the back. உங்களோட இடுப்பு பகுதியை நீங்க மேல தூக்க கூடாது ஒரு முதுகு மட்டும்தான் வளையணும். See, do not lift your hips off the ground like this. Keep your hips on the ground. You stretch. And go down. And then relax. If your chest posture is decompressing your back. Stretch, even here, stretch as much as possible. Keep your hands all the way out. Feel the stretch in your shoulders. Yes. And we're going to do we're gonna stand up and do some twists to just release all the stiff muscles. So come onto your mat, spread your legs some distance apart, keep your hands in front of you, and we're going to just twist from side to side. So twist, feel that stretch. And as you go, as you do this with the momentum, twist more. Yes. And from there, just bend down. Down. Try to touch your hands to the ground. If you're able to touch your hands to the ground, then you can even try taking your elbows to the ground. Feel the stretch in your legs, in your hips, and feel that pull. Then you can also just hang your hands. Feel the upper body just stretch from there. From here, slowly walk yourself to your right or to your left leg and hug your knee. Just hold on to your leg, hug your knee, feel that stretch. Now walk yourself to your right leg. Back to moving. And from here, stand up. And now we're going to be entering into a skeleton dance. So we're going to be completely freshening up and moving into the skeleton dance. Let's all start. I'm going to request you all to nicely shake your body and prepare your whole body with the skeleton dance. You're going to wake your whole body up. And let's start. Come on. Move. And nicely shake every part of your body. Every part of your legs fast. And try to jump just jump a Just walk to the front and back of the mat. And once you relax, you can settle down onto the mat. Ready to start the Tritiya Vinyasa Krama. So, today we are all going to be starting from the 456th asana, the Gandhaberundasana, the third. So, we are going to be starting from the 456th asana. Yesterday we had started the sequence of Gandhaberundasana and we are going to be continuing it today. So now what we are going to do is, you are going to be laying flat on your stomach, keeping your chin down onto the mat. So go down onto the mat, lay flat on the stomach and put your chin up facing forward, and all of you can just move your kantamala behind. If you're wearing any other thing on your neck, remove that, and your kantamala you can just move it behind to ensure that it doesn't poke you or hurt your neck.
So you're going to be putting your head back, chin up. From here, you're going to be stretching your hands. So your fingers will be facing back and stretching your hands forward. So here, your palms are going to not only just be on the ground, bring them under your thighs. So your elbows are going to be like, your elbows are going to be twisted and it will be under your stomach and your palms will be under your thighs. So nicely ground them, as you can see here. Nicely ground them onto the ground. Now I'm going to show this asana once. All of you can first observe the screen and then we can do this asana step by step. So from here, you're going to be kicking the legs up and so you all can see here. Now she's kicking the legs up, placing the foot completely on the mat. So this is the Gandhaperundasana where your foot is completely on the mat. This is Gandhaperundasana, the third, where you will be visualizing yourself as a hyena or a leader of a pack of a prey, and you're going to be kicking your leg forward. Nithyananda, Ma Mahabala, Ma Vamadevananda, Ma Roshni, Ma Vedanta Vidya. Can I request you all to come on camera? Nice to see you all joining here. Please can I request you all to come on camera so we can guide you. So this is going to be the asana where you're going to be completely kicking your leg to the front and you're going to be bending your back. See, it's your back that's going to do the work. Alright? So we'll show you all how you can do it with a partner as well. You can help your partner with this asana. You're going to be first completely going to the mat, chin forward. So ensure to keep your face looking up, keep your chin on the ground. And from here, you're going to be lifting frustrations off the ground. See, here, one of the major support is your hand. So you're going to be using this, pressing on the ground, using that as a resistance fixture. Okay, lift your hips up and you're going to bring your legs all the way up. And from here, you have to see, be very gentle, go as how much ever you're able to go. And lift your leg up. See, be very gentle and slow with your partner. Allow them to go slowly and step by step how much ever they're ready to do. So lift your legs up, your knees will go up. And again, here also support them by their knees only. First, bring them back. Okay. See, let's warm up the back a little bit more. Okay, I can see all of you already trying saying kids. Yes. Who's that in the front row? Yes. Just a second. Okay. Yes, in the front row, Nithyananda, the person you are helping. She's doing a wonderful job. She'll actually be able to do the asana. So can all of you try this? And warm up your back. If you feel like your back needs a little more warm up, you can twist it to the side, warm it up a little. All of you stop. Well, okay, I can see in St. Kitts you all are trying wonderfully. Okay, so we're going to be doing the Gandhaperundasana and we're also going to be entering from there into the Viparita Shalabhasana both. Oh yes, Ma, Trinitrikananda, you have a question? 1 minute, ma, just give me a moment.
Okay, just give us a moment, ma. I think the same kid's mic is muted. You'll have to unmute the mic. Say the mic. Say.
Ma, say. Ma, Mahajan.
Nityananda,
Nithyananda, we can hear you.
yeah，当我这个下巴靠的那个地面的时候，我这个地方就很痛，特别痛。然后我这里地面了，我就不能着地。当我用力把它着地的时候，这里就会特别的痛后背。
When I do this asana, I feel my neck cannot, my chest and neck cannot the floor, and then my neck backside is very pain. How to do?
Okay, understanding.
Ma.
Yes. We will guide you step by step because it's very important. In asanas, we have to be careful about which part we are moving and how much we are stretching. So, we are going to be showing you all one by one step one by one. So, ma, we will show you, okay? And that's why we want you all to observe the screen once. Because when Ma Nithyanandini is doing the asana, don't immediately do along. We're just showing you the asana, but you need to be very careful because here your back needs to take the pressure, not your neck and not the other parts.
Okay. See, ma. I think the mistake.
Wait, Ma, could you unmute? We will show you right now. We will guide you step by step. Ma, 1 minute. We are going to guide you.
Okay. See, ma, one main thing is when you do this asana, right? If you do not bend the back and your partner helps you, what happens is naturally you go more on the chin and you go more on the pressure is on the neck and the chin. Oh.
Ananda Mahapurna, you posted how I should access yoga through Punya portal. You're not able to. We will check, ma. This is open. I'm seeing others are joining. I'll just check what is the issue. Okay, all right. Now see, this is something we request you all to be very careful with. We're going to first do some more neck and shoulder relaxation exercise. So you're able to actually go stretch more. So let's do a few exercises and warm-ups for it.
And I want to mention another thing, which is, you see, when you do this asana, right, all these asanas, you're completely bringing your legs from behind, like literally above your head. So when you do this, naturally your back is going to stretch a lot. So if you do it with a partner, sometimes what happens is, rather than bending the back more, you just try to bring the legs front. So when you do that, what happens? So all the pressure goes on your shoulders, neck, and like this whole area, which is not good because that's what causes the pain for you, ma. See, in Saint Kitts, the front row, is that ma? Who is that? Is that ma Trinitrikananda? See, your chin should be straight, ma. Your head is slowly going to the side. If you keep your head like that and continue to bring your legs up, you will injure your neck. So do not do that. Just keep your chin straight. Bend only as much as you're able to, and hold it there so that you can slowly bring it more.
So first we are going to do a few more shoulders since she had the pressure is coming on the shoulder. Can we request you all to do this warm up? Just first roll your shoulders back, nicely stretch behind. And now you're going to hunch it forward fully. Again, roll it back. And forward. Keep doing this. So your shoulder relaxes.
And see, Mark, for the neck pain also, what you can do, just gently rotate, because this whole, the reason is the chin would be up, so a lot of pressure sometimes goes on the neck. So just rotate your neck. Now we're going to show you, I just want to show you all when you do this asana, one main thing you have to focus on is bending your back from here. So notice that when you go into this asana, you're not going to bring, okay, I'll just show you all with the partner what you should not do. So once you take your legs up, so once you take your legs up, you should not see, when the partner holds the weight, right? Holds the weight of the leg, don't try to take it up like this. And the pressure is going up. And this means the pressure will directly come on your shoulders. This is wrong. Do not do this asana like it. See, my hips it will be bending from here. Your chest will not be going off the ground yet during this asana. When you see, when I kick, so here you are going to only here the work is on the back. Don't lift more than this. If you do it like that, the pressure goes on the shoulder region. If the pressure comes here, your whole neck and shoulder will hurt. So pressure should only come here on the back. You're going to be bending the back and not your shoulder, and you're going to be doing this asana. Clear? I see many of you did it in St. Kitts. Many of you tried. That is good. We are going to be from the same way. We are going to be entering into the next asana, which is the Viparita Shalabhasana. So, okay. Okay, now we are going to be entering into the Viparita Shalabhas. In the Viparita Shalabhasana, few things. First, you're all going to be visualizing yourself as a locust, as a grasshopper. And from there, you're going to be doing the exact same asana, except for your leg will not be bent to the front, it will be stretching to the front. We will show you how to do, but see once and then we'll show you how to help your partners. So in the Viparita Shalabhasana, we're coming back to the same posture, and here you're going to be in the same posture. Put your hands under your thighs. The hand comes under the thighs, and slowly you're going to lift your legs, hips off of the mat. Now please observe, you're not going to take it completely back. Once you get into this posture, your chin is on the mat, your hands, your fingers facing backwards, and your palm is grounding. And you're going to lift the hips up. From here, you're going to kick the leg forward and you're just going to hold it here. Your leg will be straight.
शलभासन भेदाश्च नटभेरुण्ड नामके गण्डभेरुण्ड सहिते शीर्षदण्डासनं तथा.
And here you're going to be continuing the Jiva Chala Kumbhaka, which means you will be inhaling and consciously moving the breath around your body. Wait, Ma, we will show you all how to help a partner. Don't lift like that. See, listen, don't lift like that. We will show you all how to help a partner. So if your partner is laying down on the stomach.
Mahabala, what you can do is if you're doing it alone, do one thing. Keep, as I'm seeing you, there's a sofa behind you, right? Try to place your feet onto that sofa. So there's a height, so that you can slowly balance it out.
Okay. So if you have a partner, see, take your legs and gently lift. See, the hips should be lifted up. In this, the hips have to be up so that the back can bend. Try to bring your legs as straight as possible. Bring your knees close to each other as possible. But see, in this asana specifically, when the hips are more up, then only you will get the resistance. Enough resistance, and you will get the asana. You understand? Relax. So, yes, Prematma, see, Ma, for the person who's doing it right now, Prematma, Ma, see, for the person who's doing it right now, her chin should be completely on the more on the ground. Right now, the way she's doing, her neck might hurt. So, ensure that the chin is fully on the ground, the neck should be completely relaxed. Don't, see, if the back is not bending, no need to lift the legs up fully. Lift only as much as she is able to go, so that the neck and shoulders does not get injured. So hold it well. See, the hips should be up, but there should not be pressure on the shoulder. Now bring your knees together and try to keep your legs completely straight. Wonderful. This is the Viparita Kalabhasana. Now as you try this, now apply resistance. Once your partner helps you, put your hand which on the ground. Put all the resistance there and try to hold your legs up without the help of your partner. So try to hold your legs all the way up. And relax. Yes. Okay. Mahabala, maybe you can try with the wall. Why don't you try with the wall? Just use the wall to help kick up. I can see that maybe kicking up is your problem, right? You're unable to go off the ground from there. So why don't you try with the wall?
Actually, you're doing the good thing is you have the ability to balance. You have a good strength to be able to balance. You just can take the help of a ball. Yes, very good in the front row. Very nice you're doing.
Oh, okay. Okay, no problem. Just first relax your neck and just completely relax your neck so that you'll be able to do it. Because in this whole asana actually, the pressure should not be on the neck. If your neck will just be resting, all the things will actually come on the lower back and the shoulders. Yes.
Actually, we see, Mahabala, even as we keep doing it, right? As in a few days, our back will start getting used to these deeper stretches, and you'll get warmed up.
Yes.
Okay, now
Neck more straight. Now the neck is in the proper position. So, in the front row, you can help bring your legs together and bend it from the back. The Prematma in the front row, can you help her? Now her neck is in a proper position. The legs need to go more back. Now they're lifting the legs all the way up. It should bend back so that that curve comes.
Now, once you finish the asana, you can slowly relax into this posture. You all can just hug your knees. You're just going to relax a little bit. You can all just hug your knees and try to just relax your lower back.
Sorry, Mahabala, I see that you're practicing. That is good, Ma. Do one thing. If you have any, you're able to lift quite a bit. You have flexibility, Ma. It's not you're not so stiff like you think. You actually have very good flexibility. Just try to turn yourself this side and put your knees onto that sofa behind you. Take that support of the sofa, like I should put on your partner, put it like that on the sofa and try to lift up from there. that will help you gain more stability and flexibility both. So your muscles get used to that stretch.
And you're able to kick up while your leg is actually going up. Now, just for you, I'll tell you one thing why most people struggle. I'll explain that to you. Without a partner, when you're doing this asana, many people struggle with from here, like you're able to lift your leg up till here, but now you can't lift your weight off the ground. That's what you're struggling with. See, one main thing is that's why we have our hands behind. Our hands are there to give that resistance so that the weight of your legs, because your legs are heavy, you have to move them all the way behind your head. So you use your hands as a resistance. That's why you have to kick up. Just notice, I'm going to kick up. When I kick up, you have to use your hands completely to push off the ground and shift your weight forward. Just notice. So now I'm completely using my hands to resist. So when you do that, naturally the weight shifts forward and you're able to lift both your legs off the ground.
And all those who finish this asana, you can all slowly relax. We'll be now moving on into the next asana, which is called the Chaturanga Dandasana. So here it is going to be basically holding yourself in a plank position. So what you're going to do for the Chaturanga Dandasana is, you're going to be visualizing yourself like a sturdy wooden plank. Okay. And you're going to go onto the mat, bring your hands next to your chest, and you're going to slowly lift your body off of the mat. Just you're about to come to the mat, but not touching the mat. So lift your body off. And this requires all your core strength, all your hand strength. Try to lift your body off the ground. Another variation, if you're unable to do this, you try to rest your elbows onto the ground and just lift yourself up. Keep your body just above the ground. So with only your hands, you can rest your elbows onto the ground and do the asana. Keep it
Chaturanga
straight.
Dandasana.
Jivachala Kumbhaka, inhale and move the prana, life energy around your body, visualizing yourself as a wooden staff. Lock your Mula Bandha as we do the asana.
विपरीतं मण्डलं च द्विदैः विदितं हिनः दण्डासनं द्विधा प्रोक्तं विपरीतोपवेशने सर्वाङ्गशीर्षभागास्तु षष्ठतिप्रदितास्तु ते.
And relax. This will actually very intensely engage your core. In the Chaturanga Dandasana, you're going to be very intensely engaging your core. And from here, you're all going to be entering into the Niranjana Karmasana. So you're going to be, actually this is going to be helping you decompress your spine. So you're going to be, from the kneeling position, you're going to place the left foot on the right buttocks heels, on the heels, and placing your hands on the ears, your left foot will come on the right and your butt will be on the heels. Placing the hands on the ears, bringing forehead down on the mat, making contact with the knees. Forcefully pull the Apana Vayu upwards. You're going to forcefully be pulling the Apana Vayu upwards and you're going to be engaging your core in Uddiyana Bandha. Visualize that you have no karma. Niranjana Karmasana. You're Niranjana and means that you're untouched by any karma. And you're going to be gazing forward and let's enter into the Niranjana Karmasana.
बालको गर्भशायायं तिष्ठेत् संकुचितो यथा तथा गर्भासने योगी निरञ्जने विधं भवेत् दत्त्वा दक्षग्रौ वामगृहीं पार्णिभ्यां रुन्धयेत् स्पिजौ.
Niranjana Karmasana, we are going to be entering into the Danda Mayurasana. Yes, all of you can relax. So we are going to be entering into the Danda Mayurasana, where from the kneeling position, you are going to be placing both the hands on the ground, your fingers pointed backwards, and bringing your elbows together at the navel. Slowly you're going to be lifting the entire body off of the ground, keeping the legs and upper body parallel to the ground.
So that is the Danda Mayurasana. You're going to be completely lifting your body off the ground and balancing. So,
Okay, is everyone ready? Let's do the asana step by step. See, this asana
requires your core strength, your legs. It's basically a lot of strength. So first, from the kneeling position, place your hands on the ground. Okay, if any of you are having a stiffness, you can just prepare your wrists. Because you're going to be, all the weight is going to be on your wrists. So you can just prepare your wrists. Yes. Now from here, place your hands on the ground. See, notice that my fingers are facing not like this, they're facing inwards. So your hands are going to be twisted back. Now from here, you're going to lean forward, bringing your elbows together at the navel. So I'm bringing both my elbows literally here. So it's coming at the navel. Okay? So bring your elbows. You have to lean your body weight forward and place your
body on your elbows. From here, you have to shift
the weight. So here is where you have to engage your core, shift your weight,
and lift your legs off the ground, shifting your weight front. See, your legs are naturally heavier. So you have to shift your weight slightly front so that you can get the even balance.
Dandamayurasana. Mayuram dandavat kuryat mayuram dandanamakam. Kuryat mayuram parshvabhyam mayura parshvanamakam.
So see, in this
naturally you're going to have to shift your weight slightly forward because your legs are heavier otherwise. So you will be, your legs will be falling, like hitting the ground again. You have to lift your legs, shift your weight forward so that you can balance.
And for all of this, you're going to be doing the Samana Kumbhaka. It's different from Jivachala Kumbhaka. Samana Kumbhaka means inhale deeply, visualizing the heat flames rising up along the spine to the navel center, then hold your breath. This is a Samana Kumbhaka. Now with the Samana Kumbhaka, you're going to be placing your hands on the mat, bringing them together. Let's try this.
Okay, see, I can see few of you are struggling with putting your elbows on the ground comfortably. See, if you are unable to go from there, you can spread your knees apart. Spread your knees apart like this and bring your body. See, one main thing I would like to mention. Many people do the mistake of placing the hands here. If you put it here, you're going to end up hurting your stomach because a lot of pressure is going to be there. Your elbows will be in the lower abdomen. See, spread your knees like this and bring your hands onto you see this pelvis area. This is where I'm putting my hands, in the lower abdomen. So bring your elbows there. So you can just see, now place one hand on the ground, spread your knees more and bring the elbow to keep the hand in front, bend the elbow and bring your weight, yes. Now bring both your hands together at the same time. Yes. Now it should be completely here, resting in the lower abdomen. Comfortable. Now once you do that, slowly spread your legs behind. Just spread your legs behind, and now shift your weight forward. Keep your chin up. When I say shift your weight forward, say I'll just explain what I mean. When I say shift your weight forward, now you're doing this, right? So you see, I'm bending my back just for this. Now already, see, the moment you place your elbows on the lower abdomen area, you should get the balance, the stability, because this whole area is what is supporting. This whole part of the hand, you see here, this whole part will be supporting your and your lower abdomen to your stomach region. Okay, MahaParamashiva, can you show me how much you're able to do? Then I'll be able to help you from wherever you're struggling. Yes. Yes. Try to bring your elbows closer, ma. See, if your elbows are to the side, then it's gonna slip off your hand.
I have a question. Sorry, 1 minute. I think it's have a question.
Just 1 minute, ma. Nitya Guru Prasad.
Go ahead, ma. Manitya Guru Prasadini, you have to unmute in Saint Kitts main. Manitya Guru Prasadini, you can move, unmute. Ma Sharanagatananda, you can unmute on the main mic. Ma Mahajana, I think the main mic needs to be unmuted. We are unable to hear Ma Sharanagata. Please, can you unmute the main mic in Saint Kitts? The Zoom. Ma Mahajana requesting the Zoom mic in Saint Kitts to be unmuted, please. Let's bring your elbows closer to each other and feel rest the pelvis, the whole stomach area on your elbows. So on the elbows to the hand, it will be completely resting. Yes. Now from here, take the legs behind. You'll already feel the weight being lifted up as you do it. Take the legs behind so that the weight will be balanced. Nithyananda Ma Mahajanana Ma Swarupapriya, please can the mic in Saint Kitts please be unmuted? We are unable to hear Ma Sharanagata. Please unmute the main mic in Saint Kitts. Prematma Ma.
Go ahead, ma. Now please go ahead. Ma Sharanagata, please go ahead.
You can ask your question. Okay. Go ahead, Mama Sharanagata. Please go ahead. Ask your question.
No, Sama.
Okay. See, MahaParamashiva, you're able to do the asana. You're actually getting it. Actually, you're doing it well. Now I'll show you where you have to just adjust so that you're able to balance in the asana. Okay. So just notice what you're doing right now. You're able to go down.
Yes.
Yes. Now just notice you're able to do until here. So you're able to bring yourself like this and you're even able to lift your knees. But you're unable to make your legs go straight, right? That's because see the legs are naturally heavier. So when you have to lift them up and balance, you have to even out the weight. So notice what I do here. You have to shift your weight forward like this. Notice when I shift my weight forward, naturally my legs are going up. So right now what you're doing is like this. Your hands at this end. Now shift your weight forward so that your legs automatically go up. Are you seeing the difference, ma'am? Okay. Now you can try shifting your weight forward. Yes, in St. Kitts, did any one of you have a question? Okay.
Now we will be going from the Dandamayurasana to the Pangumayurasana. So you're going to be lifting the entire body off the ground in Pangumayurasana.
So continuing to do the same posture like this, it's another variation of the asana. So all of you can do the same asana. This is another variation, the Pangu Mayurasana. So this is another variation all of you can try. Actually, you'll be, see, as you keep doing the asana, all of you will see you'll be able to understand how to balance yourself. It is just bringing the whole body, understanding how to engage your core and balance yourself. All of you can try the asana, come on. The same asana is another variation. You're going to, yes. Ma Vamadevananda, you're actually doing a good job. Now you need to bring your elbows and your hands close. Only if you bring them under like clear lower abdomen, you will be able to lift your body off the ground. Until then your legs will be on the ground. You will not be able to lift up. The whole weight has to come here. Yes, can all of you try this? Oh.
Oh, I changed in.
Okay. Ma Mahabala is asking what is the difference between these two asanas. Now we're going to tell you, ma. See, the Pangu Mayurasana, in the sea, it is a same asana but another variation. Here, in the Pangu Mayurasana, you're going to place only your right hand on the ground. The other, you're going to be balancing using only one hand. The other hand. So first all of you go to the asana, get comfortable. Then we will be doing with one hand. Where your other hand, your left hand will not be on the ground. Your left hand will be holding the right. Only the right hand will be on the ground. In the Pangu Mayurasana, you are going to balance only with one hand on the ground. So bringing the one hand, you're going to be
lifting of the ground.
मयूरासनवत् संस्थाप्य एकेन हस्तेन एकस्य हस्तस्य मणिबन्धं धारयेत् पङ्गमयूरं भवति.
Yes. So all of you can try, see, once you get comfortable in the Dandamayurasana, try to bring only one hand, use only one hand to balance. And we're also going to switch to the other side, so all of you can try with your left hand, the opposite hand also. Try to bring only one hand onto the ground and balance. Yes. See, do it as much as you're comfortable.
And I think now the batch in St. Kitts, the second batch, it's time for all of your Shivastambha Yoga and Kundalini Rajju. The first batch will be coming back. The second batch can go to the Shivastambha and the Kundalini Rajju Yoga. All the participants in St. Kitts, the batch in the hall now can go to the beach area to do the Shivastambha and Kundalini Rajju Yoga. You can go to the restaurant and beach area to do the Shivastambha and Kundalini Rajju Yoga. And all the first batch will now be coming back. So you all can now switch. The groups can change. So you all can go to the Shivastambha and Kundalini Rajju Yoga.
This batch, I think you all are going to have a lot of fun and on the rope and the pole, and it will be easier for you because
And it's also just by the ocean. You all can see the ocean view from the top of the pole and rope.
yes, and all of you nicely flexed your back, and we all did strengthening asanas for strength, asanas for flexibility. So you are going to be able to easily do the asanas on the rope and the poles. Okay.
Alright. Now for all the others, we can continue. For those of you who are wondering what we're talking about in St. Kitts, for all the Paramashiva Sena participants, we have a very special rope yoga and Shivastambha yoga classes that is happening. So they're all doing yoga not just on the ground, even in the rope and on the pole. And they're all doing it by the beach. So anyone who wants to experience this, come for Paramashiva Sena. Join for the Paramashiva Sena program and you all can experience this. Breakthrough in yoga. Balaji, did you have a good workout for your body? Okay. That's good. Alright. Now we are going to be entering into the next asana. See the second batch, come and continue. It's okay. You all can continue with the same sequence of the yoga. So because your body has already done the stretches, you will be continuing with the yoga. Nitishaya, Balaji, everybody, Nithyanandam. Let's continue. So we are going to be entering into the Jnana asana. Sit and place the sole of the left foot on the ground to the right side of the groin and place the right foot backwards outside of the right hip. So I'm going to show you all how to do. You're going to be placing the sole of your left foot on the ground to the right side of the groin. You are going to be placing your right leg outside of the right hip and you're going to be engaging all the three bandhas. Lock your chin to the chest, suck your stomach in, pull your glutes in, and you're going to be visualizing Devi Saraswati, the goddess of knowledge. And you're going to be continuing the Samana Kumbhaka. Inhale. As you inhale, feel the heat raise up from the base of your spine all the way up to your navel center.
Gaze towards the tip of your nose.
Lock your chin to the chest.
ज्ञानासना अथान्यदासनं कृत्वा सर्वव्याधिनिवारणं योगाभ्यासी भवेत् क्षिप्रं ज्ञानासनप्रदातः दक्षपादोर्मूले च वामपादतलां तथा.
Now from the Jnanasana, we are going to be entering into the Kubjikas. So what you're going to be doing in the Kubjikasana is, you're going to be keeping the sitting and keeping the right heel outside of the right hip. Take the left foot, turn it upwards and place it in the left armpit. You're going to be completely slowly lifting it and trying to put it under the left armpit. You're going to be putting it under the respective armpit. You're going to be slightly bending it and you're going to be holding it like this. Yes. This is how you hold the asana. And you're going to be gazing into the third eye. Visualize yourself having no karma at all. You're completely liberated. Twist your hand. See, you don't need to bring your leg completely to the... You can move your shoulders a little bit and then hold your foot.
you have to open your hips up wide. So if you, Nitisha, try to open your hips up more so that you will easily be able to bring the leg and the, yes. And try to bend it so you'll be able to bring it up. There.
Ma Sharanagatananda, Ma Tanmaya, or Prematma Ma. Can I request you all to bring rest of the participants? I'm only seeing 2 people from the first batch. Can all of them come back? The rope yoga session is over for them. Now we'll be continuing with the yoga. See, these stretches, these asanas are important for you to do right after the yoga. So please, let's all do this asana. Kamasaya, you have to go for the rope yoga. No skipping. Quickly go. Yes. Okay. So you're going to be holding it, locking your Moola Bandha, chanting the japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham in the Samana Kumbhaka. This is Kubjika asana.
अथ जठराग्नि सन्दीपनं गुल्पमपि शूलहरा कुब्जिकासनं किञ्चित् त्यात् शक्तिमत् स्थाप्य जानुमूर्ध्वं धृत्वा सम्पर्वर्ततेन कक्षमूले पादमध्या तिष्ठेत् एतत् पीठं कुब्जिकासनं वाह्निकरी.
Now, from here, what you're going to be doing next is you're going to be slowly doing the Bharadwajasana. You're going to be keeping the right heel outside of the right hip as it is right now. Leave that leg as it is. And placing the left foot on top of the right thigh. And bring the left hand around the back and catch hold of the left foot. We'll show you all from the back also how it is. You're going to be catching hold of the left foot with your left hand. From other way around. So place the left foot on the right thigh. Then you're going to be bringing your hands all the way around, holding your left foot with the left hand and bring the right hand outside of the left thigh, twist, open up your back completely. You'll be able to easily hold your foot. So here you can see, once you put your right foot outside of the left foot on the left thigh, just twist and you'll be able to hold it.
भारद्वाजासना उत्तानकूर्मा पीठै च सिंहस्गरुडमेव च वातायनं गोमुखं च भारद्वाजं त्रिविक्रमम्.
Please say that. Visualize yourself as Bhagavan Subramanya. Visualize yourself as Bhagavan Subramanya, the ruler of the planet Mars, Paramashiva's son, and you're going to be locking your Moola Bandha. Visualize Bhagavan Subramanya in your inner space. Today is also the beginning of Skanda Shashti. So connecting to Bhagavan Subramanya in the morning and visualize you're going to be doing the Samana Kumbhaka. Breathe in. Nitisha, you're unable to hold?
Mahabala,
If you twist.
the opposite way. Since that's why you're struggling, Mahabala. Yes, you first come here, sit straight, and you're going to just hold this. This hand comes. If it's the feet, the respective hand comes. Yes, yes. You see? Now you hold it and then you can easily twist.
You have to hold the foot with the respective hand. If your left foot is on the thigh, you'll be holding it with the left hand. So you're going to be twisting it around. Yes. This is the asana. Rajeshaya, you should hold. Come on. Twist. Only Balaji is doing. What about Nitisha and Rajeshaya? Not like that. See, Ayya. You have to go with the same hand.
Take the other hand. See. First sit straight.
See, put your right leg outside of the right hip. Put your left leg on the right thigh. Now, take your left hand, bring it around the back and hold.
That's all.
Now, from the Bharadwajasana, you're going to be doing the Virasana. So, sitting on the knees, the right heel is behind as it is kept. Please leave your right heel behind and place the left heel on the navel, toes towards the chest. Both the hands on the respective knees.
See, one thing, till now we are keeping our heels spread out, right? In this asana, the heels have come in at the back. Then,
So here you have to bring your foot to your navel literally. So you can try to, if it's not saying, if you're unable to hold it there, take the help of your hands to just hold and your foot will come to the navel and you will Bring both your hands to the respective knees.
Here you're going to be embodying the state and space of bravery, Veera. And continuing the Samana Kumbhaka, you're going to be chanting the japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Gaze to the tip of your nose.
एकं पादमथैकस्मिन् विन्यस्ये दूरु संस्थितम् इतरः संस्थिता पञ्चद्वीरासनमीरितम्.
And from this place, from the same asana, you're going to be entering into the Bhairu asana. Your legs will be remaining straight, placing the perineum on the right heel. You're going to be sitting on your right heel. You're going to be placing your butt on the right heel, and you're going to be placing the left heel on the navel, toes towards the chest, and interlock the fingers into the Parashu Mudra. You're going to be interlocking your fingers into the Parashu Mudra, and you're going to be stretching both the hands upwards as your palms are completely interlocked. And you're going to be raising your hands upwards with your palms in the Parashu Mudra.
Try to keep your foot to the navel as much as possible.
भैरवासना मूलद्वारितिकबैसिकधारे वामपादगुण अनुधौकारे एडि अग्रगुदातरिधारे ऊर्ध्वचिति अंगुष्ठतरि करे गुल्फा वारिलो कुले आने पुनः माहिलो भूपरिधाने बहुरी चरण दाहिनो जोई हृद आनि लगावे सोई.
Now, slowly relax. From this asana, you're going to be doing the Baddha Matsyendrasana. So your left foot is on top of the right thigh, as it is right now, and place the right foot over the top and to the side of the right knee. So you're going to be placing the right foot over the top and to the side of your right knee, twisting your body towards the raised knee, wrapping your arm around the raised knee, clasping the hands behind the back. So you're going to be bringing your right foot over the top and to the side of the right knee.
Basically, your knees, left leg's going to be like in Padmasana, you're going to be, and you're going to be twisting.
Basically, as how we normally do Padmasana, like this, right? Now from here, you're literally going to be twisting and bringing this leg here. It will not be fully in, it will be here. And from here, you have to twist and
Try to lock your legs from behind. You're going to be visualizing yourself as Matsyendranatha. So lock, turn, twist your back and interlock. See here, your hands. So once you nicely twist it, your hands can interlock at the back.
भद्द मत्स्येन्द्रासना मत्स्येन्द्रपीठं जठरप्रदीप्तिं प्रचण्डरुक्मण्डलखण्डनास्त्रम् अभ्यासितः कुण्डलिनी प्रबोधं दण्डस्थिरत्वं हि ददाति पुंसां पार्श्वाभ्यां हृदये यस्तु पार्श्वमत्स्येन्द्रमुत्तमं करेण भद्दये तत्तु भद्दमत्स्येन्द्रासनम्.
Now, from here, you're going to be relaxing into the Jnana Asana. We are going to repeat the whole sequence. Now, the whole sequence we did with right leg being outside of the right hips, and the left leg did all the stretching. Now, you're going to turn the other way around. Please place your left leg outside of your left hips, like this. The toes should be pointed outwards. Bring your right leg on top of your left, next to the groin of your left thigh, and you're going to be doing the Mahamudra Bandha. Lock your chin to the chest, suck your stomach in, suck your glutes in, visualize yourself as Devi Saraswati, Kumbhaka, Now, from the Jnanasana, you're going to be holding on to the visualization, gazing to the tip of your nose, and you're going to be holding on to the visualization of Devi Saraswati. Lock all the three bandhas. Hold your respective knees, stay there.
ज्ञानासना अथान्यदासनं कृत्वा सर्वव्याधिनिवारणं योगाभ्यासी भवेत् क्षिप्रं ज्ञानासनप्रसादता दक्षपादोर्मूले च वामपादतलां तथा दक्षपादतलं दक्षपार्श्वे संयोज्य धारयेत्.
From here, we are going to be doing the Kubjikasana. Let the leg remain the outside of the hips as it is. Lift the other leg up and you're going to be slowly bringing it under your respective armpits. So if you're lifting your right leg up, you will come under your right armpits. Hold the leg and you're going to be visualizing yourself having no karma. Open your hips wide. Yes. Try to hold the leg. Bring it first to the center of your navel. Then slowly stretch your shoulders and you will be able to hold the leg with the armpit. Yes. My Yogatma Surupini, good. My Yogatma Surupini, are you able to hold with your, yes. Slightly stretch, very nice. Very nice, ma. Now, one from here, visualize. No, you're having no karma. The Samana Kumbhaka and you're locking your perineal floor in the Mula Bandha. Gaze towards your third eye. Please lock your gaze towards your third eye.
कुब्जिकासना अथ जठराग्नि सन्दीपनं गुल्पं प्लीह शूलहरा कुब्जिकासनं किञ्चितिर्याक् शक्तिमत् स्थाप्य जानुमूर्ध्वं धृत्वा सम्पर्वर्ततेन कक्षमूले पादं दाय तिष्ठेत् एतत् पीठं कुब्जिकं भवति.
Now, let your leg remain there as it is. You're going to be just placing your, keeping the left heel outside of the left hip. Place the right foot on top of the left thigh. Bring the right hand around the back. Same leg that goes on top, that same hand is twisting and holding. It is very easy. Only the other side you'll need a little bit more stretch. And bring your left hand outside of your right thigh and twist completely. Visualize and lock your Mula Bandha, lock your perineal floor, Samana Kumbhaka.
भारद्वाजासना उत्तानकूर्मा पीठै च सिंहस्गरुडमेव च वातायनं गोमुखं च भारद्वाजं त्रिविक्रमम्.
Hold it there, twist a little bit. Nicely feel the stretch. Open your hips, twist it. Today you all did a lot of this stretching and all, right, in the Gandhaberundasana. This will really help you relax those muscles. Twist it and gaze with the third eye. And now from here, you're going to be sitting on the knees and you're going to be, your left leg is outside, right? Just slowly turn it behind. And you're going to be placing the left heel on the navel, toes towards the chest in Virasana. First, bring your leg towards the navel. Then, hold the toes towards pointing towards the chest, holding your respective knees with the respective hands. Embody the state and space of bravery.
वीरासना एकं पादमथैकस्मिन् विन्यस्ये दूरसंस्थितम् इतरसंस्थिता पश्चाद्वीरासनमितीरितम्.
Now, from here, you're going to be, from the Virasana, you're going to be entering into the Bhairuvasana. Same leg. Here you're going to be sitting on the knees, placing the perineum on the right heel. You just only turn the leg inside last asana. Now you're going to be sitting on the heel. Yes. And you're going to be placing the opposite heel on the navel and lock the fingers together in the Parashri Mudra. Lift your hands up, stretch. Feel your spine elongating. Visualize yourself as a wolf. And you're going to be continuing the Samana Kumbhaka, gazing to the tip of your nose. Lock your perineal floor in Mula Bandha and enter into the Bhairuvasana, the Sakhi.
मूलद्वारतिकबेसिकधारे वामपादगुदा अनौधुत्कारे एडि अग्रगुदातरिधारे ऊर्ध्वचिति अङ्गुष्ठतरिकारे गुलभवारिलो कुलये आने पुनः माहिलो भूपरिताने बहुरी चरणदाहिनो जोई हृदय आनि लगावे सोई.
Now from here, this leg remains as it is. Bring the other leg alone out, whichever was under your butt. You're going to bring that out and just fold it into Padmasana like posture. And you're going to be, so basically my left leg was outside my left hip, right? I'm just going to be bringing that to the front, to the side of my right knee, and twist completely around. You're going to bring your body towards the raised knee and wrap your hand around and clasp it behind your back. Visualize yourself as a great yogi and sage Matsyendranatha, continuing the Samana Kumbhaka. Lock your fingers at the back.
भद्रमत्स्येन्द्रासन मत्स्येन्द्रपीठं जठरप्रदीप्तिं प्रचण्डरुक्मण्डलखण्डनास्त्रम् अभ्यासितकुण्डलिनी प्रबोधं दण्डस्थिरत्वं हि ददाति पुंसां पार्श्वाभ्यां धृतये यस्तु पार्श्वमत्स्येन्द्रमुत्तमं करेण भद्दये तत्तु भद्रमत्स्येन्द्रासनम्.
You're going to be doing the Baddha Konasana. Now, please bring your fingers together in Parashumudra. Bring your feet, two of the feet in front, the soles of your feet touching each other. Bring it close. Yes. Ma Vamadevananda, can you move? See, your heels are like this, correct? You're sitting like this. First, stretch completely down. Ma Vamadevananda, can you put your legs completely down? Put it down fully. Yes. Now, you hold your toes alone and move forward. Make sure, like, such that your toes, the heels are touching your perineum region. From here, you are going to be gazing to the tip of your nose and you're going to be gazing to the tip of your nose, visualizing Swamiji in your inner space, and you're going to be doing the Shanta Kumbhaka. The Kumbhaka is different here. The Kumbhaka you're going to be doing is visualize the Prana Vayu, the life energy, being inside and outside of the body both, called the Shanta Kumbhaka. Visualize that the Prana Vayu is inside and outside of the body, both at the same time. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space. Gaze to the tip of your nose. Don't close your eyes. Gaze to the tip of your nose. And
you're going to be locking the perineum
Mulabandha.
पद्मं ब्रह्मस्तथै सद्धं स्वस्तिकं वज्रमासनं भद्दकोनं भद्दपृष्ठं मूलबन्धं तथैव च.
Now we are going to be entering into the Bhadrasana. The four legs remain wherever it is. Hands alone. You are going to be placing the right hand on top of the heels and left hand on top of the right hand. Your right hand will be on top of your heels. Your left hand will be on top of your right hand. Yes. So you are just going to be keeping your hands like this. Yes. Visualize yourself as Bhagavan Veerabhadra, locking your perineal floor. Nitishe, you're not able to touch the knees to the ground? Can you try to just push a little bit? Try to just slowly push. Give yourself that stretch. See, actually you're able to bring it until here, which means your hips are opening up. The only place where it needs to stretch is the thighs. So you need that slight push. Or maybe Balaji here can help push it down. Slightly just push the thighs down. Push the thighs down. Yes, back straight, gaze to the tip of your nose, and you're going to be continuing the Shanta Kumbhaka. As you inhale and exhale gradually, visualize that the Prana Vayu is inside and outside of the body.
वृष्णानि नीचे शिवानी ना दाबा भागमाम दाबा पगानी एदी पगने उलटावानी राखवी आने शिवानी ना जमन भागमाम जमन पागनी एदी पगने उलटावी ने राखवी ने बामने.
Now, from the Bhadrasana, the fourth, you're going to be entering into the Yonyasana. Okay, listen. Here is a little interesting thing in this asana. You are sitting in Bhadrasana till now, your toes are pointed front, correct? Now, you're going to be holding on to the foot and turning the toes inwards and down. You're going to be turning the toes inward and down, and you're going to be keeping the heels under the perineum, sitting on the soles, gazing to your nose. You're going to be basically twisting your toes back, and still it should be, yes, it will be similar to like how you did in Bhadrasana. You're going to be holding on to the feet, turning your toes inwards and down, keeping the heels under the perineum, sitting on the soles of your feet. Yes, you're going to be sitting on the soles of your feet. Visualize Yoni Mandala. We are projecting the Yoni Mandala on the screen. So please see the Yoni Mandala. Visualize that in your inner space, because you are going to embody the space of creation of the whole universe. It is through Devi's Brahmanda Yoni. It is from there that we all are born. All the universes and galaxies are born. So visualize you are that Yoni. And you are going to be gazing to the tip of your nose. In the Mula Bandha, continuing the Shanta Kumbhaka. This is the Yonyasana.
पादौ सम्मिल्य पादाग्रे अधरे पार्श्वली गदः अनीय पादतलयो संविशेत योन्यासनं भवति.
From here you are going to be doing the Gorakshasana Bhadrasana. So from the Gorakshasana Bhadrasana, what you are going to be doing is same. What your leg is already twisted inwards, right? Rotate your feet inwards, ankles facing out. Your feet is going to be inwards. Your ankles are going to be facing out, and it is toes towards the groin, toes facing towards the groin, and keeping the feet under the perineum. Hold on to the heels tightly with the hands, gaze into the third eye. So you're going to be, see here you need to stretch your leg a little bit. Your heels have to be pointed out but toes pointed in.
गोरक्षासन भद्रासन वृष्णानि नीचे शिवानी न दाबा भागमाम दाबा पगानी एदी पगने उलटावानी राखवी आने शिवानी न जमन भागमाम जमन पागनी एदी पगने उलटावानी राखवी ने बामने.
Okay, so I want you all to observe here. You are all sitting, the way you are all sitting is not the right posture. See, that is like how you sit in Virasana or like regularly. But see, please observe. I am first going to be bringing my heels together. I was not able to sit initially, but then I think, see, once you put your heels together, your toes are pointed outwards. I am moving my body back, placing my perineum on the heels. So now my heels are pointed outwards, my toes are at the back. Yes, now the real stretch is happening. I can see the expressions on the face. Okay, so now you put your heels out and then sit on top of it. Yes, and this is how you sit. So your toes are pointed in, folded. See, many of you earlier put your legs like this and sat. That's easy. You have to stick your heels together. So literally your toes are doing, your heels are doing Namaste Mudra. So you're going to be Namaskara Mudra. So you're going to be putting it here. And then sit down. Twist. You need to hold your leg first, hold your feet, twist it. And then sit on top of it. And this is how you do the Gorakshasana Bhadrasana. And don't forget you have the bandhas.
Okay, now I see that you are actually doing the asana. The face expressions are giving it.
So Imam Mahabala, are you understanding the difference? Are you able to see? Your toes, your heels are point like this inwards. Right? It's going to be together. So that's why you should first put your toes and heels together and then sit on them. Yes. And here lock your chin to the chest and pull your stomach in the Mula Mahamudra Bandha. Engage your glutes. Yes. Balaji is doing this part good. Balaji, you are doing it good. Slowly try to sit on it. Nitishaya, see, first try to put your leg and then sit on your leg. That's the way to do the asana. So first you're going to be folding your legs and heels together and then slowly move your body back, placing your butt on the heels, soles of your feet.
You're saying it's going out. Is it? See, try to bring it as close as you can. Try to bring it as close as you can. That's why many of these asanas need the joint flexibility.
Yes. Now slowly relax. Now you're going to be doing the Kama Dahanasana. Slowly relax. Sit and bring the heels to the perineum. And you're going to be interlacing the fingers and holding the feet firmly in the Kama Dahanasana. So here you're going to be holding the opposite feet. So here if you see her hands are crossed, right? So your right hand will hold the left heel, left hand will hold the right heel, and you're going to be holding it at the back, locking your perineal floor. Visualize Swamiji burning up with his love. Visualize that intense love of Swamiji is burning all your patterns away. And hold Ma Vamadevan, and the opposite hand should hold opposite heels. See how Ma Nithyanandini is holding at the back. Yes. Stretch your fingers, you can touch your heels. Yes. Ma Yogatma Surupini, your yoga asanas are very good. I am observing this in many asanas, you are doing the asanas very good. Ma Yogatma Surupini. Okay. Gaze to the third eye.
कामदहनासना भद्रासनं सुखं स्थाप्य विपरीते तु द्वे पदे अनेन यदि कुर्या चैतत् कामदहनं भवेत्.
Okay. From here, we are going to be doing the Supta Baddha Konasana. So what you are going to be doing now is you are going to be bringing your heels to the front, sitting and bringing the feet inwards towards the navel. Your feet will be in this posture, like touching each other, and you're going to be holding it with your elbows. So your elbows will be interlocking your neck, holding it with your elbows. Bring the elbows together, bring it close, and you're going to be interlocking. On continuing the Shanta Pranayama, visualizing Swamiji in your inner space, and gaze to the tip of your nose, continuing the Mula Bandha.
सुप्त बद्ध कोणासना महामुद्रा बद्ध कोणौ ताडासन विभेदकान् विनोत्तानं सदा कुर्यात् अंतर्वत्नी पतिप्रिया.
This asana will only work if your back is straight. And back is hunched, you will not get it.
And I'm seeing a few people, see the mistake which you are all doing is the feet, see you're bringing your feet out like this. So naturally you are unable to bring it in for it to be under your elbows. Ma Yogatma Surupini Nitishaya, this is where you have to fix. See, notice, I'll just show you from the side. Notice the difference when you do it like this, trying to pull it in, versus when I open my hips, the knees will fully go out. The toes will come in. So you see the difference, my knees will fully go out so that the toes can come in. And you have to open up your hips for that.
See, I'm just going to show you one more difference that I am seeing. See, first, if you keep your back hunched, how much of your punch is not coming? So you need to consciously first pull it closer and hold with your elbow and consciously straighten your back. Then you can easily do this asana.
So it's the straightening, you have to straighten your back and bring your knees, like open your hips out so that your legs will come forward, your knees will be pushed out. Yes. And continuing to do the same posture.
Now, you're going to be entering into the next asana, the Bhekasana, the second. You're going to be doing the exact same thing. Sitting and pressing the feet inwards towards the navel, pressing the feet against the stomach, holding the neck, bringing your elbows together. Only thing that changes is your gaze and visualization. Gaze to your third eye, visualize yourself as a frog, bheka, frog. And you're going to be holding the Mula Bandha. The Shanta Kumbhaka continues. Shanta Kumbhaka is very simple. Inhale, exhale normally, as like inhale and exhale slowly and deeply. And you're going to be visualizing the Prana Vayu, both inside and outside you, being intensely available, the life energy. Yes.
एकासना ध्यायेद्धि चित्पदं भरन्तं सदा संस्थथा सुखया यदि सर्वाङ्गमुत्तोल्य गगने केचरासनम्.
Now, from here, relax your leg on the ground. You're going to be doing the Namaskara Mudra with your feet, literally. You're going to be bringing the soles of your feet together. The toes will be touching the navel. So, try to walk yourself close to your heel. Put your legs on top of each other. And you're going to be trying to as much as possible, bringing the toes to your navel. Balajaya, come on, try. Rajeshaya, Paratmaya, Nithyanandam. All of you also try. Rajesh, you should have a breakthrough in yoga.
If I have to say one thing, doing the Shivastamba, actually both this asana will really help even with the Shivastamba, because when you climb on the pole, your feet will have to be like this. You have to learn to be able to hold the pole with your feet like this to be able to climb up. So when you do the Shivastamba, it opens up your hips. When you do this asana, it prepares you to climb on the Shivastamba. So so for all of you, this will be much easier.
And Rajesh here, see, because constantly I'm noticing you're having your shoulders are getting hunched because you're probably used to working on the computer or things like that. So your naturally your posture is like this. Now this 30 days is the time for you to consciously correct it. Roll your shoulders back. Sit straight. Consciously try to elongate. It'll really deeply stretch your spine. It'll improve a lot of your body movements as well. Aya. Could you please try? Just roll your shoulders back. Sit straight. Yes. And then bring the soles of your feet together. Your toes will be pointing towards navel.
पग उलटा मोड़ी बेसे पगा का माहिला गुलफाकुला पाशत लगावे पचे पग थल्या का पिष्टी हाथस्यो मोड़ी जाग बारिली कानी आनी पगतली पिष्टी लगावे.
Now you're going to be from the same thing. You're going to be bringing the soles together at the perineum. Place the toes upwards, keeping the heels on the ground. Placing the hands on the knees, you're going to change the visualization. You're going to visualize yourself as living the life of a perfected yogi. You're going to be doing the Uddiyana Bandha here. Pull your stomach in, that will help you hold the toes more balanced. So as you sit like this, pull your stomach in, and you're going to be doing the Uddiyana Bandha, Shanta Kumbhaka.
सिद्धि जीवनी आसना पगा को सोजो जाई.
The feet are completely turned towards you. It's like open like a book, and you're going to be lifting it up.
posture that you are in. Now from your same posture, you are going to be bringing the outside of the 2 feet together and press the soles to the feet to the navel. So you're going to be basically, you're going to be trying to making it completely straight like this and bringing the palms together. You're going to literally represent a water pot. That's why it's called as Pani Patrasana. Means Pani Patra means water pot, water vessel. So Pani Patram. You're going to be visualizing yourself as a water pot and you're going to be you're going to be bringing your palms together and holding your feet together. See, your feet and palms are not going to touch, but you can just, for balance, you can hold it first. Bring your back straight. Yes. And then you hold it. Shanta Kumbhaka Moola Bandha.
पाणिपत्रासना नाभौ संस्थाप्य गुल्फौ च तन्मध्ये करपात्रतं शनैर्यत्नेन कुर्वीता पाणिपत्रं तदुच्यते.
Next is the Saptarishi Asana. In the Saptarishi Asana, what we are going to be doing is, you're going to be bringing your respective feet into the respective armpits. So you're going to be holding like this. First bringing your left foot under the left armpit. Then slowly try and lift the right foot. Holding, so one armpit once you hold it. Now bring your back straight. Slowly take the other leg up. And you're going to be trying and holding the right hand with the right leg with the right armpit. And you're going to be taking your legs, hands behind your neck.
सप्तऋष्यासना द्वौ पगके पगथलतीना केलाके जुसोया द्वौ कानिनी माले धारे नासा दृष्टि समोया.
See, when you hold your hands, right, you're going to be bringing your shoulders around like this. So your legs, your hips are opening up wide. And yes, from there slowly relax your legs and you can stretch, lay down onto the mat into the last asana, the Shivasana. Facing your palms to the sky, the Shakti Chalana Mudra. Visualizing Kundalini energy spreading all through your body. Now visualize the Kundalini energy spreading through every part of your body. Your whole body is just, and Swamiji is liberating you.
अथ शवासनम् उत्तानं शववद्भूमौ शयनं तु शवासनम् शवासनं श्रान्तिहरं चित्तविश्रान्तिकारकम्.
Bring awareness to each part of your body. And slowly visualize, bring your awareness to every part of your body. Visualize the Kundalini Shakti carrying the prana, life energy into each part of your body. Now, once you relax fingers and your toes, now slowly bring your legs to the front, to your chest, and just for a second, few seconds, just massage them there. You're going to be slowly turning towards your right side, and you can sit up onto the mat. Yes, and all of you have finished 485 asanas up until today. And of course, you all have started the Shiva Sambhan Kundalini Raja Yoga as well. So, we thank all of you for joining in here with us. Please sit straight. Let us all offer our gratitude to Swamiji and conclude with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tatsat Sarvam Bhagavad Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu Om Nithyanandam. Thank all of you for joining in. All the viewers that joined with us on YouTube, Facebook, all the participants and everyone, all the Atsama members, thank you all, thank you so much. We are going to be having a few minutes. By 6:30 we request all the participants to please change and come back to start the Pada Puja. All those that are watching us on the yoga stream now, the yoga stream will end and we'll be starting the Puja stream. Please join us on the Puja stream and you all can arrange a Puja kit and come to practice the Charya Pada of Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Thank you all. Nithyanandam.
Nithyanandam.
In the heart of St. Kitts and Nevis, where the ocean meets the sky, a historic gathering is unfolding. The United Ancient Nations, a global forum where the world's first and ancient nations unite to share wisdom, confront challenges, and co-create solutions rooted in ancestral knowledge. The United Ancient Indigenous Enlightened Nations represents over 160 indigenous member nations and communities, advocating for more than 300 million people across all continents. Here, ancient wisdom meets modern action, fostering international cooperation, cultural preservation, and sustainable development through indigenous leadership. Beyond dialogue, the UAN experience nurtures the mind, body, and spirit. Sunrise meditation, yoga by the ocean, and cultural celebrations reconnect us to ourselves, each other, and the wisdom of the earth. In St. Kitts and Nevis, ancient traditions and vibrant cultures come alive. This is a space for learning, sharing, and taking action. Together, we address climate challenges, preserve cultures, and shape a sustainable future. The United Ancient Nations is where ancestral knowledge guides the world toward harmony, justice, and collective growth. Join the United Ancient Nations in St. Kitts and Nevis, where ancient wisdom meets a sustainable future. Together, we rise. Established since 2002 in the United States of America, the United Ancient Nations is an intergovernmental organization, currently made up of 160+ members and indigenous nations. The United Ancient Nations serves as an international cultural and diplomatic organization focused on uniting indigenous cultures globally. As a non-state entity with UN-style advocacy, we focus on several key areas: cultural and digital heritage preservation, indigenous diplomacy, revival of indigenous knowledge systems to solve humanity's problems, global peace, environmental preservation, health and wellness, sustained economic development, indigenous and cultural tourism. In the heart of St. Kitts and Nevis, where the ocean meets the sky, a historic gathering is unfolding. The United Ancient Nations, a global forum where the world's first and ancient nations unite to share wisdom, confront challenges, and co-create solutions rooted in ancestral knowledge. The United Ancient Indigenous Enlightened Nations represents over 160 indigenous member nations and communities, advocating for more than 300 million people across all continents. Here, ancient wisdom meets modern action, fostering international cooperation, cultural preservation, and sustainable development through indigenous leadership. Beyond dialogue, the UAN experience nurtures the mind, body, and spirit. Sunrise meditation, yoga by the ocean, and cultural celebrations reconnect us to ourselves, each other, and the wisdom of the earth. In St. Kitts and Nevis, ancient traditions and vibrant cultures come alive. This is a space for learning, sharing, and taking action. Together, we address climate challenges, preserve cultures, and shape a sustainable future. The United Ancient Nations is where ancestral knowledge guides the world toward harmony, justice, and collective growth. Join the United Ancient Nations in St. Kitts and Nevis, where ancient wisdom meets a sustainable future. Together, we rise. Established since 2002 in the United States of America, the United Ancient Nations is an intergovernmental organization, currently made up of 160+ members and indigenous nations. The United Ancient Nations serves as an international cultural and diplomatic organization focused on uniting indigenous cultures globally. As a non-state entity with UN-style advocacy, we focus on several key areas: cultural and digital heritage preservation, indigenous diplomacy, revival of indigenous knowledge systems to solve humanity's problems, global peace, environmental preservation, health and wellness, sustained economic development, indigenous and cultural tourism. In the heart of St. Kitts and Nevis, where the ocean meets the sky, a historic gathering is unfolding. The United Ancient Nations, a global forum where the world's first and ancient nations unite to share wisdom, confront challenges, and co-create solutions rooted in ancestral knowledge. The United Ancient Indigenous Enlightened Nations represents over 160 indigenous member nations and communities, advocating for more than 300 million people across all continents. Here, ancient wisdom meets modern action, fostering international cooperation, cultural preservation, and sustainable development through indigenous leadership. Beyond dialogue, the UAN experience nurtures the mind, body, and spirit. Sunrise meditation, yoga by the ocean, and cultural celebrations reconnect us to ourselves, each other, and the wisdom of the earth. In St. Kitts and Nevis, ancient traditions and vibrant cultures come alive. This is a space for learning, sharing, and taking action. Together, we address climate challenges, preserve cultures, and shape a sustainable future. The United Ancient Nations is where ancestral knowledge guides the world toward harmony, justice, and collective growth. Join the United Ancient Nations in St. Kitts and Nevis, where ancient wisdom meets a sustainable future. Together, we rise. Established since 2002 in the United States of America, the United Ancient Nations is an intergovernmental organization currently made up of 160+ members and indigenous nations. The United Ancient Nations serves as an international cultural and diplomatic organization focused on uniting indigenous cultures globally. As a non-state entity with UN-style advocacy, we focus on several key areas: cultural and digital heritage preservation, indigenous diplomacy, revival of indigenous knowledge systems to solve humanity's problems, global peace, environmental preservation, health and wellness, sustained economic development, indigenous and cultural tourism. In the heart of St. Kitts and Nevis, where the ocean meets the sky, a historic gathering is unfolding. The United Ancient Nations, a global forum where the world's first and ancient nations unite to share wisdom, confront challenges, and co-create solutions rooted in ancestral knowledge. The United Ancient Indigenous Enlightened Nations represents over 160 indigenous member nations and communities, advocating for more than 300 million people across all continents. Here, ancient wisdom meets modern action, fostering international cooperation, cultural preservation, and sustainable development through indigenous leadership. Beyond dialogue, the UAN experience nurtures the mind, body, and spirit. Sunrise meditation, yoga by the ocean, and cultural celebrations reconnect us to ourselves, each other, and the wisdom of the earth. In St. Kitts and Nevis, ancient traditions and vibrant cultures come alive. This is a space for learning, sharing, and taking action. Together, we address climate challenges, preserve cultures, and shape a sustainable future. The United Ancient Nations is where ancestral knowledge guides the world toward harmony, justice, and collective growth. Join the United Ancient Nations in St. Kitts and Nevis, where ancient wisdom meets a sustainable future. Together, we rise.